You got the raise, or the promotion, or you switch jobs and you're making $20,000 more than you were 3 years ago. And somehow, you still feel broke. Not broke like can't pay rent. Broke like there's never anything left over. Broke like you open your banking app and you're genuinely confused about where it all went. Here's the number that explains everything. The average American in their 30s, earning $75,000 to $100,000 per year, saves less than 5% of their income. That's less than $5,000 per year on a six-figure salary. Meanwhile, the same person in their 20s, earning $45,000, was saving 8%. More income, less savings rate? That's not a math problem. That's a lifestyle problem. It has a name. Economists call it lifestyle inflation. But that name makes it sound like a choice. It's not. It's a trap. And almost everyone in their 30s walks right into it. In this video, what lifestyle inflation actually costs you over a lifetime, the 3 psychological triggers that make it almost impossible to resist, and the exact framework to break the cycle without feeling like you're punishing yourself. The math doesn't lie. People do. Let me show you what lifestyle inflation looks like in real numbers. Age 25, you earn $45,000. You spend $41,400. You save $3,600 per year, 8% of income. Age 35, you earn $85,000. You spend $81,200. You save $3,800 per year, 4.5% of income. Your income went up $40,000. Your savings went up $200. Where did the other $39,800 go? It went into a bigger apartment, a car payment, nicer restaurants, a gym membership you actually use this time, a wardrobe upgrade, weekend trips, subscriptions, all individually reasonable, all collectively catastrophic. Your income went up $40,000. Your savings went up $200. Here's where the math gets genuinely painful. If you saved that extra $39,800 per year, starting at 35, instead of lifestyle inflating into it, and invested it at 8% average return, by age 65, you'd have an additional $4.9 million. $4.9 million. That's not the money you spent. That's the money your money would have made, compounding for 30 years. Most people think about lifestyle inflation as a spending problem. It's actually a compounding problem. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I earned that money. I worked hard for it. I deserve to enjoy it. Yes, you do. 100%. This video is not about telling you not to spend money. It's about understanding exactly what you're trading when you do. Because here's the thing about lifestyle inflation that nobody explains. It's not one big decision. It's 1,000 small ones that each feel completely justified. The $300 car insurance upgrade. The decision to stop cooking and start ordering delivery most nights. The move to a neighborhood that makes more sense for where you are now. No single decision is wrong. The pattern is the problem. Lifestyle inflation is not a willpower problem. If it were, smart, disciplined people wouldn't fall into it. And they do, constantly. There are 3 psychological traps that make this almost impossible to avoid without understanding them. Trap 1, hedonic adaptation. Your brain has a remarkable ability to adjust to new circumstances and return to baseline happiness. The $200 dinner feels special the first time. By the sixth time, it's just dinner. The nicer apartment feels amazing in month 1. By month 6, you don't notice it anymore, but you're still paying for it every month. The upgrade always feels permanent. The pleasure is always temporary. Your brain adjusts to new circumstances and returns to baseline happiness. Trap 2, reference group shift. When you earn more, you start spending time with people who earn more. Your reference group changes. At $45,000, a $15 lunch felt fine. At $85,000, surrounded by colleagues who expense lunches and talk about their kitchen renovations, a $15 lunch starts to feel cheap. Not because anything changed about the lunch, because your comparison point changed. This is the most insidious trap because it's entirely invisible. You don't think I'm keeping up with the Joneses. You think I'm just living normally for someone at my level. This is why so many high earners feel financially anxious. They're measuring themselves against people who earn even more. Trap 3, the lifestyle lock-in. This is the one that really gets people. Lifestyle inflation is easy to inflate into, almost impossible to inflate out of. You can move from a $1,500 apartment to a $2,200 apartment without much psychological friction. It feels like progress. Now try moving back. The psychological cost of downsizing is 5 to 10 times higher than the pleasure of upgrading was. Every lifestyle upgrade is nearly irreversible. Every upgrade is a decision you're making not just for today, but potentially forever. And underneath all 3 traps is the thing that accelerates everything. The subscription economy. The average American 30-something has 12 active subscriptions they're paying for monthly. Average monthly cost, $219 per month. Annual cost, $2,628. Most people, if you ask them, estimate they spend about $80 per month on subscriptions. They're off by a factor of 3. These aren't bad purchases. They're invisible ones. And invisible spending is the enemy of financial clarity. Here's where I want to be honest with you. The answer is not to stop spending money. The answer is to stop spending money by default. There's a difference between intentional lifestyle upgrades, things you consciously choose because they genuinely make your life better, and lifestyle drift, where your spending just expands to fill your income automatically. Most people are not choosing their lifestyle. They're drifting into it. Every pay raise, the spending adjusts upward within 90 days. The antidote to drift is not discipline. It's a system. Willpower runs out. Systems don't. Step 1, the pay raise protocol. Every time you get a raise or income increase, split it immediately. Before you adjust your lifestyle, before you even have time to get used to the new number. 50% goes to savings and investments, automatically, day 1. This half doesn't touch your spending account. 50% you can spend however you want, guilt-free. This is your lifestyle upgrade budget. This one rule, applied consistently, means your savings rate improves with every raise, while your lifestyle still improves. You get to have both. Step 2, the subscription audit. Pull up your bank or credit card statement. Find every recurring charge. Every single one. For each one, ask, if this subscription disappeared tomorrow and I had to actively sign back up for it, would I? If the answer is anything other than immediate yes, cancel it. Most people find $50 to $200 of subscriptions they'd forgotten they had. That's $600 to $2,400 per year. Invested at 8% for 20 years, that's $30,000 to $120,000. Step 3, the category audit. Look at your spending by category over the last 90 days. Not to judge yourself, to get data. Find the category that surprises you most, the one where the number is higher than you thought. That's your lifestyle inflation leak. Not everywhere. One category. Fix that first. The mistake most people make when trying to fix their finances is trying to fix everything at once. That's not a plan. That's punishment. One category. Meaningful change. Keep it for 90 days. Then reassess. Step 4. Protect your savings rate like a bill. Your savings rate is not what's left over after you spend. It's the first thing that comes out. Before rent, before food, before anything. Set up an automatic transfer on payday. Whatever percentage you've decided on, it moves before you see it. What you never see, you never miss. What you never miss, you never spend. Let's bring this home. Here's the honest truth. The reason a good salary still feels like it's never enough has almost nothing to do with your income. It has everything to do with the gap between your income growth and your savings rate growth. Every time income goes up and savings rate stays flat or drops, you're running faster on a treadmill that's also speeding up. The goal isn't to earn more. The goal is to widen the gap between what you earn and what you spend. That gap is your actual financial power. Everything else is just noise. 3 things to do this week. 1, calculate your actual savings rate right now. 2, do the subscription audit. Pull up your statement, find every recurring charge. Cancel anything you wouldn't actively re-sign up for. Do it this week, not someday. 3, implement the pay raise protocol on your next income increase. 50% automatic to savings, 50% guilt-free spending. Make it a rule you follow every single time. The math doesn't lie. People do. If this changed how you think about money, subscribe, because this is the kind of math that actually changes how you live. Next week, we're looking at the one financial decision most 30-year-old couples make that quietly costs them more than any other. It's not the house. It's not the cars. It's the 2-income trap. And the math behind it is gonna surprise you. See you there.